that revised book that the Zionist warlocks made, known as the King James Bible, okay, according to that book, we are at Revelation 13. Let me repeat. The so-called holy King James Bible is the Zionist Khazar's plan for world domination over this earth. Okay? And they flipped our true reality, our true understanding of our reality. They flipped it upside down. Okay? What's bad is really good. What they wanted you to think is bad is really good. What they wanted you to think is good is really bad. Okay? They flipped our reality upside down. Okay? Now, like I said, we are in Revelation 13 in King James Bible, according to the Zionist warlocks' plan. And this is the point where the seven-headed beast rises from the sea. Okay? And this beast is the 666. This is the 666 beast with 7 heads and 10 crowns. Okay? Rising from the sea. And when this beast rises from the sea, it's gonna utter words that are proud against Zeus, against Zeus's order on this earth. Okay? Zeus's order on this earth is the colonizers' religion of Catholicism and Christianity. Okay? So when they talk about this beast going against the so-called savior figure, that's this beast going against Zeus's order on this earth. Okay? So-called Christianity. All right? Now, what this really represents is all the melanated people, okay, on all 7 continents, waking up to the reality that Christianity is bullshit, and waking up to the fact that our land has been robbed, okay, by these colonizers, and we're going to take this world back. Okay? So this is the so-called beast rising from the sea, the 666. Okay? Now I'm going to prove that the 666 is talking about you and me. All right? This calls for wisdom. Let the person who has insight calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. It is not the number of man, it's the number of a man, which means that there's different groups of people on this earth, but this is talking about a specific, particular group, okay? Because it says the number of a man. You see? The number of a man. This man's number is 666. Okay? Right here. The number of a man. 666. Okay? The number of a specific group of people. 6 protons, 6 electrons, 6 neutrons. All right? Creates carbon. You see? The carbonated people of the earth. The people with darker hue on the earth. Okay? So this is who Zeus is calling the beast. Okay? He's calling the carbonated people of the earth the beast. You see? And there's going to be a point in time where the carbonated people of the earth wake up on all 7 continents. Okay? 6 habitable continents, but nonetheless, that's what this represents. 666, the number of a man, the number of a group, of a specific group of people, okay, that are carbon-based. Talking about the carbon-based people of the earth. Now, when we look at what's going on the earth right now, this is going to prove that we are in Revelation 13 in the Bible. And according to the Zionist warlock's plan, because that's what the Bible is. In the Amazon, you had a particular tribe of people that took a particular oil company to court, okay, and won their case against the oil company. So the oil company could no longer make construction for the oil rig on these people's land. You see what I'm saying? So this is what took place in South America. Okay? Go do the research. Now, when you look into what's going on in Australia, okay, the Australian Aborigines have won a lawsuit against the British government, and the Aborigines are going to be paid, from what they're saying, in the billions. All right? Just go ahead and check this article out. The Aborigines are due to be paid close to the billions mark in revenue, okay? Because there was a Holocaust against the Aborigines that the British brought forth to their land, okay? And they're getting ready to be compensated for that, okay? So we got this going on in the Amazon. Oh, another thing that's going on in the Amazon is there is a revolution in Brazil, okay? They know that Bolsonaro got paid off to let the fires in the Amazon happen. And that is true, because if that wasn't the case, why did Bolsonaro deny over $20 million in aid to help stop the fires? You see? And Bolsonaro was also quoted saying that he wanted to deforest, large portions of the Amazon before he even got in office. You see what I'm saying? So that bastard is corrupt. The people of Brazil are waking up, and they're protesting out in the streets right now. Okay, they want Bolsonaro out of office. Okay, so you got this going on in the Amazon. You got this going on in Australia. Okay, and then this is the big news. You got this going on in Africa, okay? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this guy right here is basically the only African leader right now that is trying to unify the continent as one nation. He's trying to get one African currency. He wants to do away with all colonized borders inside of Africa. He's all about African unity. I also heard him mention, he wants to unify with, the so-called black people of America. So let's just hear, okay, what this guy had to say, because, ladies and gentlemen, this guy right here is Muammar Gaddafi, reborn again. All right? I'm telling you, we need people like this.
This continent of Africa must be one. I hear you saying, he says, the borders must be open. The borders must be opened. Because borders are opened for white people. When there is a white person from Mozambique who can't even speak English, you welcome them. When there is a brother from Mozambique into Nelspruit, you call them names, yet you don't call white people names. There is no Mozambique here. There is no Swaziland here. There is no Lesotho here. There is no Botswana here. Zambia or Namibia. There is no Zimbabwe. There is Africa, the continent of our ancestors. We were divided. We were divided by the colonizers. What type of a student activist are you? What type of a ground force are you? You say, I don't want colonialism. We want decolonization. Yet you are supporting colonial borders in Africa. We don't want anything that looks like colonialism. We want to be one thing with our sisters in Tanzania, in Nigeria, in Egypt, in DRC, in Sudan, in South Sudan, everywhere else in Africa. We don't want passport, we don't want visa, we must move free of charge. We are one thing. This continent is one. I am a Zimbabwean, I am a Nigerian, I am a Tanzanian, because African brothers everywhere where we are victims of racism and colonialism. They don't care whether you come from Mozambique or South Africa, you are black, they hate you. The best we can do, solidarity amongst Africans. Let us hold each other's hands. Let us protect each other against colonialism. I saw a video of some police harassing a Nigerian in Sandton. I want to say to my Nigerian brothers and sisters, those police do not represent us, and they do not represent the South African police services. Those police, they must be dealt with, they must be disciplined for harassing a person simply because this person is a Nigerian. It must come to an end. Some fool is going to say, but these Nigerians are committing crime. Fine. If Nigerians are committing crime, a lot of them are in Hillbrow. Why are the soldiers not in Hillbrow but in Cape Town among South Africans? There are no soldiers on Nigerians. There are no soldiers on Mozambicans. There are soldiers on South Africans themselves, because crime is committed by us. We are the ones who are selling drugs to our own people. We are the ones who are beating up our own women. We are the ones who are killing each other. And then you hide behind the Nigerians. Stop being cowards. Take responsibility. Stop crime. When Nigerians come here to commit crime and they do not find us as criminals, it will not be conducive for them to do crime where crime is not happening. It starts with you. Stop crime. Stop hiding criminals if you want a peaceful South Africa. Zimbabwe, please find a solution. The economy of Zimbabwe is worrying all of us. Please find a permanent solution. Ramaphosa, we ask you to help our brothers in Zimbabwe. Their problem is our problem. Because when we had problem with apartheid, they received us in their country. They helped us. It is our turn to return the favor. DRC, we can see what they are doing there. They want those beautiful minerals of DRC. They are destabilizing it. They are making you African brothers fight amongst yourselves, including making it difficult for the president to appoint his cabinet. DRC, African leaders, come together. We want a stable DRC. We want a DRC that works. We want a DRC that owns its minerals. We want a DRC that will use the proceeds of those minerals to benefit the people of DRC. Sudan, there is no army that can preside over civilians. We don't have a problem with the intervention of the army. Let it not last for more than a year. We want elections in Sudan. We want civilians to choose a government of their own. South Sudan, don't be threatened by opposition. Embrace opposition. South Africa, ready yourself to go to South Sudan. Let us go and help them to build that new country. Let us help them to stand on their own so that we can be proud that a country was formed during our time and we helped to establish that country and make it stable.
Okay.
Cuba.
So I'm gonna leave it off right there. And I just want to say that if you follow this channel, okay, if you follow this channel and you just so happen to live in Africa, I want you to do everything in your power to help this man and protect this man and support this man, because he is definitely involved with the movement that's kicking the colonizers out of South Africa, okay, and other African nations as well, okay. He's helping unify the Africans that are in the southern portion of Africa to come together and to get rid of the colonizers out of their land, okay. And like I said, this is a stronger form of what Gaddafi was doing, but this is honestly what needs to be done. So if you can support this man in any way, shape, or form, if you can send this guy any form of protection, go ahead and do it. Okay? Please do it, because I'm telling you right now, what he's doing, he definitely is going to have hitmen sent his way. The Khazarians, the KGB, and the Russians, okay? The Russians are actually helping the Zionist Jews in Africa, okay? The Russians are actually funding the colonizers there, okay? So you better believe Israel and the Russians, they're going to pay off hitmen to try to take this guy out, okay? You guys need to do what you can to protect this man at all costs, okay? Because this is the real World War III. This is the real World War III going on right now, ladies and gentlemen, okay? World wars in general do not start because, you got a different religion. You know what I'm saying? You believe this party is better than this party. You know what I'm saying? Wars don't start over that. Wars start over control of resources, possession and control of natural resources. That's why wars start. So the colonizers came into Africa, tried to pit those people against each other. They promised the leaders, material wealth to do this and to do that. You know what I'm saying? To go along with giving the colonizers the resources out of Africa. This guy, is going completely against that plan and completely against that operation. Okay? So if you're listening, you need to be supporting Julius. His name is Julius Malema. Okay? You got to do what you can to support him. Flat out. And, this is all tied, okay, to what it says in Revelation 13. The beast is going to come out of the sea. The 666 man. The 6 protons, 6 electrons, 6 neutrons, man. You see? And that's why they labeled Nero Caesar the 666. If you haven't seen the video I did on it, I did it over like 2 or 3 months ago. You might want to check it out. Nero wasn't his real name. Nero was the title he was given because Nero means Negro. He was one of the Negro leaders of Rome. And they called him, Nero, which is 666. Okay? So you see what's going on in the Amazon. You see what's going on with the Aborigines. You see what's going on in Africa. So you know what that leaves. You know what that leaves, ladies and gentlemen. You know what that leaves. Okay? That leaves the Atlanteans. That leaves us Atlanteans in the Americas on Turtle Island to take back what's ours. You see what I'm saying? And the government already knows about it. The U.S. government already knows about it. And, this is what I think that they're planning. I think that the people running the show right now are so diabolical. Before they give this world back to the indigenous people of this world, this is what they're going to try to do. Okay? They're going to try to spark off the nuclear war. You see? The nuclear war. You see, the real World War III, the real World War III is what's going on in America over the land and the resources. Okay? What's going on in Africa over the land and the resources, and what's going on in the Amazon over those, that land and those resources. That's the real World War III. You know what I'm saying? The Amazon rainforest and the Congo in Africa, that's the goddamn oxygen supply of the earth, damn near. You know what I'm saying? With most of the resources of the earth. So when that is under attack, you see what I'm saying? That is World War III right there. Because I just told you, the real wars are over resources, not over political differences, not over, I think this guy is bad, I think this guy is good. No, it's over power and control of the resources. You see? So this right here, the Zionist empire is going to come up with a fucking lie, make up another fake fucking boogeyman in the media, and he's going to attempt to reduce the earth population and completely pollute the earth before this earth can be given back to its rightful owners. You see? It's not a joke. It's not a fucking joke. It is not a fucking joke what's going on right now, ladies and gentlemen. And I forgot to say this in the last few videos I did. There's a lot going on right now at the border of Texas. A lot of, the states that border Mexico. And I want to, share this message with the Hispanic people out there, the people who share the Hispanic lineage. The worst thing you can ever do, okay, is show hatred and bigotry towards the black people of the Americas and all over the world. That's the worst thing you could ever possibly think of as a so-called Hispanic or a Latino person. Because let me tell you something. If you just do the fucking Google search, look at what this United States government is doing to you, to your people at the fucking border. Look right now. I want the Hispanic viewers of this video right now to go on Google and look at what President Trump and the U.S. government, look what they have established at the U.S.-Mexico border. They're putting your people, they're putting your Hispanic and Latino people in fucking FEMA camps. You know what I'm saying? So you motherfuckers are being put in FEMA camps before any other group, and you want to carry this motive and this mindset where you still want to be down with and you still want to be part of this American colonized system. No, that's bullshit. Okay? So once again, to the Hispanic viewers of this video, if you cling to your colonizer's society for too long, you are going to go down with it. You're going to go down right with it. Okay? You better recognize your real history. Okay? And I'm going to be breaking that down on the next video as well. I'm going to be breaking down the true history of those labels, Latino and Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? I got nothing but love. Like I said, I got nothing but love for the Hispanic community. But I got to keep it 100. A lot of them are being terribly misled, and a lot of them have not been educated with the proper information. Plain and simple. Okay? So, that's really all I had to say on this topic. You know what I'm saying? You see, our brothers and sisters across the world are waking up. Okay? So we need to not only support them, but, that leaves us out to come together here in the Americas. And like I said, when the Atlanteans come together, it's over with. It's over with. That, and see, I hate to say this on record, but that actually, man, that actually causes me some stress, because I know that this system is so wicked and these people in power are so diabolical that I really believe that they would rather nuke this entire world than to give it back to its rightful owners where it belongs. Okay? So I'm going to be keeping the videos going. I'll probably upload 2 more videos within the next 3 days. So be on the lookout for that. I appreciate everyone who supports RFG and Atlantean movement. Please like, share, and subscribe. It's the Chosen One, man. I'm out.